handled by S. Vijay Krishnan Sir, Assistant General Manager, BSNL Tirunelveli. So, Janani ma'am will introduce our resource person. Thank you. Janani ma'am.
Yeah, I'll start. So, very fine good afternoon to one and all gathered here. It is my immense pleasure to introduce the resource person of the session, Engineer Mr. S. Vijay Krishnan. Our resource person, Mr. S. Vijay Krishnan, has completed BE ECE in Jaimata Engineering College in the year 2000, MBA in Alagappa University in the year 2008, MTech ICT in MS University in the year 2014, and finished his certification in ethical hacking in 2010. He worked as a lecturer in PET Engineering College for 2 years, and he joined BSNL in 2002 as Junior Telecom Officer through All India Competitive Examination. He was promoted to Subdivisional Engineer through Limited Internal Competitive Exam in 2007. He has also worked on Andaman and Nicobar Islands for 3.5 years. He is currently working as an Assistant General Manager, Enterprise Business in BSNL, Tirunelveli. His field of work and expertise are telecom switching and transmission systems, BSNL IT security team, enterprise business segment, cyber security, ASP.NET, and PHP. His extra ability includes solving Rubik's Cube in 45 seconds. We are so glad that such an eminent person is amidst of us as a resource person. We welcome you, sir. Sir, you may proceed with the session now.
Thank you, madam. Dear participants, am I audible and my voice is clear?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So thanks for the introduction, madam. So very fastly you have introduced me. So some other participant might have surprised to have such a resource person who is working in public sector unit in BSNL. So actually, as a profession, telecom is my profession actually as a job. But through interest, I have gained the knowledge in ethical hacking. So it happened accidentally during 2016 when our cybersecurity team of BSNL, they have called for volunteers. I was not having that much knowledge in cybersecurity, but by interest I started learning, and by 2018 I got certification in EC Council CEH version 10. So it is a great thing actually. Cybersecurity is somewhat different and it's a very different profession. And first of all, I must thank our FX Engineering College, Dr. Ravi, and other resource person here, other coordinators who gave me this opportunity in front of you. So today's topic actually I'm given a time of 1.5 hours actually. 2 o'clock to 3:30 is my session. Normally, one of my professors used to say actually, if you want to punish any lecturer, give him the afternoon session like that. But he only proved that afternoon session is not like that, but if you keep the class active and interactive. So I hope this 1.5 session is going to be very live, and around 1 hour 20 minutes I will explain the things and I show some demo also. And the last 10 minutes, if you need any clarification, you are most welcome, and you can ask any questions. I will try to answer. Okay. So this faculty development program, the participants are from India, whole India. Actually, most of them are doctors who are well versed in their field, and some assistant professors have come. So in your area of expertise, cybersecurity is one of the very important topic to be concentrated now. As I already told, certified ethical hacking is the course I did. Actually, it is a penetration testing course. It's offensive hacking. So to know the strength of the system, we must penetrate, and we must check, and we must try to break the system. Then only we can able to find the strength of the target system, whether it's an individual, a victim, or any other system, or any other college network, or a banking network, a company network, whatever it is. So it is a purely what the course I did is actually a penetration testing. It's offensive hacking. That means we have to hack the system legally. Okay, legally with the permission of the victim or the target system, we have to hack it. That is the ethical hacking. That exact meaning of ethical hacking. So there are multiple steps in ethical hacking. Straight away, you cannot sit in a PC or in a system. You can just get into you can not penetrate the target system. So there are multiple steps involved. And today I am going to explain about the information gathering. That is very important thing, the primary thing, the very important thing. because in the system penetration testing, the information gathering part, it has got 50% of the total process. Actually, information gathering is vital. Without any paka information, it is very impossible for the any official to do the penetration testing. So actually, I will share my screen. Actually, my entire screen. I am going to share the entire screen now. So I can able to see now. Can you able to see the screen, everybody?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So actually, my style of teaching is somewhat different. Actually, I always rely on this only simple thing. This is actually notepad. So whatever I'm just trying to tell you, I'll type it in the notepad. You can take a notes, and later I can share it to you also. Okay. So the today's topic is actually information gathering. This is today's topic, and we are going to use multiple tools to gather the information. Okay, so before that, I have to explain the word footprinting. The normal word meaning of the footprinting is if you walk along a wet seashore, along the seashore, when you walk, you always keep your footprint over that. It is always there. Likewise, in digital world, in cyber world, in internet world, when you do something in your PC or internet, you send a mail or you just browse something, you are leaving the footprint actually in the digital world, in the cyber world, exactly say in the cyber world. So whatever the activities you are carrying out in the internet world is got recorded somewhere else. So today, information through the information gathering process, we are going to gather some information. Okay, so first we select the target. What may be the target for gathering the information? It may be an individual, or it may be a system, individual system, or it may be a network, or it may be a corporate company. Also, there are a lot of things. So whatever the victim we say we define, you can able to, you just need to consider it is individual or system or network or a corporate company, whatever it is, you just fix a victim. Normally, what hackers do? Hackers always go for the low-hanging fruit. Hackers always go for the low-hanging fruit. What's the meaning actually? The low-hanging fruit is easy to pluck now. So there are in a tree there may be a lot of fruits, but easy to pick up is that one it is hanging in the low height. So they always go for the low-hanging fruit. So likewise, in the hacking process or penetration testing process, when you get more information, it is easy to penetrate the system. So one incident just I want to mention actually. I don't want to say a lot of stories. Just I want to share some information here. There is a page I have displayed. It happened actually 30 July 2008 actually. People started making a statement that Udai Aadhaar number is not safe like that. People in social media, they used to make some comment. So Troy chief, he just made a challenge to the online hackers that actually I will post my Aadhaar number in Twitter. Hackers may post my personal info in reply. Like that he has posted a Twitter. Even the tweet is also available here. Mr. R.S. Sharma, he is the chairman of the TROI, Telecom Regulatory Authority of India. He has posted his Aadhaar number. My Aadhaar number is 762177682740. And now I give a challenge to you, show me one concrete example where you can do and harm me like that. But after posting this tweet, after 1 hour, he got a lot of replies. Somebody, actually Elliot Anderson is one of the famous hacker in India, international level. Actually, he is a member of the F Society. He has posted his phone number. Just with the Aadhaar number, he has gathered some information from the internet. He gathered the details from the footprinting, and he has posted the mobile number also. The mobile number is now shared. But one more person, Mr. Rahul Diman, he has created an Aadhaar card with his Aadhaar number, and he generated the QR code. Using that thing, he has used as a KYC, know your customer detail, and he has logged into Amazon service and even in Apple also, and he has ordered an Apple iPhone for his residential address. So this is the concrete thing actually. So with the social media information, the information, a single bit of information is enough for us to gather a lot of information. Everything is recorded in internet, but the only thing is how you must know how to gather the information. That is this session is about. Okay now. So the link, whatever I am sharing, that will also be shared for your reference later. Okay, so already I was telling that information gathering and all now. So individual system or network or corporate or company, that is called the victim. We set a victim. So I'm working in BSNL. In ethical hacking, there is a disclaimer that whatever you are doing, it must have some legal concurrence with the end user. That means the victim or target. Since I'm a BSNL employee and I'm one of the cybersecurity person in our team, I take the privilege to use two websites. One is our bsnl.co.in and one is other is called sneaindia.com. Okay, one of the union website. So these two websites I will take for our testing, information gathering. Okay, so if you go for an individual, then we need to gather the information of the particular person's name, their email address, their phone number, their residential address, then what are their family details, wife, then their children, how many children they have, then his date of birth, then his email ID, so many things. So if it is a system, if you go for a system, we need to find out if it is the scale of the system, whether it is having a limited 50 employees or 500 employees, whether the system is having a single branch or multiple branch, and they are having a web hosting where they have hosted, whether they are having a shared network, shared hosting, or they are having a dedicated hosting, or they are having their own server, and that thing. And if it is a network, the IP address and the range of the IP address, and so on. So if it is a corporate company, whether it is Indian based or it is a all over, it presents all over the world, like that. So these are the information we need to find out, right? So first thing is actually the very basic thing to gather the information is actually the search engines. Search engines. Normally, everybody know that whenever we open the PC, we always open google.com. That is the thing. Then ask.com or DuckDuckGo. So these are all the famous search engines and all. Okay, you can able to gather the information in the search engine. Basically, if you take sneaindia.com, first what I do, I'll just open it sneaindia.com, a website. Okay, this is our website, and Sanchar Nigam Executive Association Central Headquarters. This is the union website. So I choose this sneaindia.com as my target site. Just I need to find out the basic information about the sneaindia.com, whether it is hosted on the Linux or it is a Windows based, or what are the softwares it is written on it. So such kind of things I just need to find out. Okay now. So search engine is one of the basic thing. And a lot of ready-made tools are available. First, I am going to introduce my first tool, first site actually. Site report.netcraft.com. This is one of the tool which has a function, site report.netcraft.com. I'll just show you the demo, what it can do. Yeah. This is the website, sitereport.netcraft.com. Yeah, it is taking some time, no issue. So this is the website actually. They are having a multiple services. It is one of the international MNC company. They are providing lot of services on paid basis, and some free services also they are giving. So here, what I'm doing, I'm just giving the details of my website, sneaindia.com. That is the site what I have chosen as a victim. Okay now. Okay, I'm just going to have a look up. It is running. So it is analyzing the site, and it has given some report also. The report is displayed here, a number of reports. Okay, let us see one by one. So this is simply a website being run for BSNL Union, and the site rank is given actually. Site rank is actually, it is nothing but the rank of the website in the internet world. It is 4,40,659. It is somewhat popular. Why? Because actually around 1 lakh BSNL employees, executives are using this website actually. So the rank is 4,40,659. So the description from the metadata of the website, the description of the site is also given. Okay, it does not have much information. Then next we go. The hosting company, the NetBlock owner and the hosting company. It is being hosted by Supra India Tech Private Limited. Okay, so it is hosted by an Indian company. It is there. The link also available. When you click the link, I just open in the new window. I'll open in the new window, let it open. So it will give the details of the particular Supra India Tech Private Limited. Here it will, let's see. Or otherwise we can try it in the Google itself. Supra India Private India Limited. Is there? That is there actually. Okay, so from the information we found out, it is somewhat different actually. So in the site report, it is showing that it is an Indian company, but it is actually, it's not Indian company. It is an international company, Supra Canada Technologies Limited, having a branch at India, Supra India Tech Private Limited. Okay, we got one information that it is not a local company, it is an international company. Okay, then what it is, but it is hosted in India. From this information, it shows that it is hosted in India itself. And the name server, the SN India is a domain name which is actually registered with godaddy.com. Only the domain is registered, but whereas the IP, the 103.240.91.101 is the IP for this particular domain, it is with the company of Supra India Tech Private Limited. Then here there is one more information is available, AS 17439, AS 13479. Normally, this information we need to find out. AS means atomic system number, autonomous system number. In a lot of service provider normally use some 3 to 4 protocols for their network. One is OSPF, Open Shortest Path First, then EIGRP, then BGP, Border Gateway Protocol. See, all these EIGRP and BGP normally use the AS number, autonomous system number. So this is an autonomous system number, it is given actually. See, AS 17439. So it is a service provider number, so we can able to gather some more network information from this if you go detailing. Okay. Then regarding the IP, some detailed information regarding IP is available. See, first the 0.0.0.0 is the origin of the IP. Here some information is given. IANA. IANA means it is International Assigned Number Authority. IANA, International Assigned Number Authority. This IANA is actually assigning the IPv4 address to the different part of the world for your information. Okay, then what is there actually? The IP series is 103.0.0.0 to 103, the 255.255.255. They are given the range also. So the total 103 range is assigned to Australia APNIC. APNIC means Asian Pacific Network Information Center. So for all the Asian Pacific region countries, for any service provider, the IP is assigned by APNIC, Asian Pacific NIC. It has headquarters at Sydney. So this is the total IP range. From that IP, they have the Supra India Tech Private Limited has got this series of IP 103.240.90.02, 103.240.91.255. Only 2 N blocks they have allotted. From that series of IP, this website is allotted this IP address 103.240.91.101. Okay, so from these details we come to know that they are using since it is a AAS is given, it is using border gateway protocol. Then the series of IP is also available. And see, next one is SSL TLS. So this is actually nothing but secure socket layer and transport layer security actually. Normally when you browse the internet, you can able to see once again I'll open the website sneaindia.com. So you can able to find out in the top of the page, it is mentioned as not secure, isn't it? It's not secure means the SSL or TSL certificate is not provided. That means it is the security of the site is not ensured. If it does not have SSL or TLS, it is 100% easy to attack the man in the middle attack. It is easy to launch the MITM. That information I will record it here. If the website is not having TSL or SSL certificate, it's 100% easy to launch MITM. That means man in the middle attack. It's a separate concept. Actually, MITM is somewhat separate, but if the site is not having the TSL or TLS, not TSL, TLS or SSL certificate, then it is easy to have a MITM attack, man in the middle attack. So from this gathering of information, we can able to use the man in the middle attack, and we can able to grab the username of the admin page, and when we grab the username password, we could able to do anything actually virtually. Theoretically, we can do anything. Okay, then. Okay, SSL TSL details is given. Then the hosting history. It has given the hosting history of the site actually. So it started from 7th May 2017 actually. It has got various various hosting histories. It has got the website. So initially the website was launched in this IP 192.50.129 and 131. This IP, the domain name was mapped to this IP during 2017. In fact, one information just I want to share. This is our union website. So during 2018, when I was doing my certificate ethical hacking, with the permission of the union head, I have made a penetration testing of this website, and within 15 minutes, I could able to grab the total database of the website actually. They have used PHP and MySQL, and I could able to, with the SQL injection method, I could able to grab the total details of the particular website for the last 6 or 7 years. Immediately what they did actually, they have changed the platform. So what, during June 2020, they have gone for Supra India Private Tech Private Limited hosting. And even with the IP address, it has given much more information. I'll just zoom it up. Zoom it. See what are the things it is available here. Apache is the server hosting the web server, and they are using a Linux server for hosting. The Linux operating system is CentOS, and 2.4.6 is the version of the CentOS, and they are having PHP with 5.4.16 version also. So this information is very, very vital, because with this thing we can able to easily penetrate the system. Even though it supports open SSL, they have not enabled it. Since it is not enabled, it is still unsecured. So the version of the particular operating system also we could able to grab it. So, and the last scene is 21st March 2021 now. Now we are doing that. So yesterday, sorry, 21st is the date, last date. And exactly they have hosted this site from 19th June. 19th June 2020, they have changed the platform, and 21st June they have done some modification and that. So this is the hosting history. And sender policy, SPF is the host senders policy framework, but it is a very normal thing detail. And web trackers. In their website, they have got some kind of scripts they have written also. They have given two type of scripts. One is Google script and the Cloudflare script. Google is for Google Analytics. That later I will show you the detail actually. For Google Analytics, they are using the Google trackers, and Cloudflare is of course for DDoS attack, distributed denial of service attack. For preventing that one, they are using the particular API. So these are also given. Okay, so the CentOS is used, Apache server is used. So these are the minimum information we have gathered. And okay, we will stop here. for the netcraft. So if you take any single PC, if you take any single website for making the penetration testing, we need to gather some information. The first tool I have shown is netcraft. So what we have done already using the netcraft, one, we have got the IP address. Then we have got name server. We have got the country which is hosted. Then fourth, we have gathered the IP range also of the provider. Fifth, the hosting server, Linux, is sent to OS. That is 2.4.6. Sixth, then the application, it's PHP 5.4.16, the version, including the version. See, I will mention why it is required. The version is also very important. I will shortly say the application. Then what we have done, then the widget, the API. It is using Google API as well as Cloudflare. So this much information with the netcraft tool, we have got this much information. For example, I have taken the sneindia.com. If you want to do this thing, we have gathered this much information. So netcraft is the tool, first tool introducing to you, netcraft. So this much information we have gathered. Okay, so when you gather the information, I have missed two information or a very vital classification. So in the information gathering, we have two types. One is passive. The second one is active. Information gathering. Actually, passive is direct. Passive is actually indirectly. Passive voice means indirect voice. Active voice means direct voice. So passive information gathering means indirectly. We are not directly involved with the system to gather the information. Whereas active information gathering is nothing but directly you get into the system and you gather the information. So passive information gathering normally uses the search engines, then social media, informations, and all. Active information gathering use specialized tools which can do port scanning, then services scanning, then enumeration. Yeah. This is advanced thing. Again, I am reiterating, whatever the activity you are doing in internet has got some footprint. Now I have made a request in netcraft to analyze the snaindia.com website. So that is also have recorded somewhere else in the netcraft website itself. So passive information is somewhat stealthy. That means the end user or victim, they does not know that we are doing. But active information gathering, the port scanning or service scanning or the enumeration, that and all directly recorded in the end user. So these are the two times that as missed to mention in the earlier stage. Okay, now. So now what we have done is actually passive information gathering using some specialized site we have done. Okay, so we'll move to the next one. One thing is we have done. Then okay, so now we have got some basic information, but still it is not clear. Then furthermore, I introduced one more website also. Na? That website will give furthermore information. Okay, one more website is actually website.grader.com. So already I told the hackers will go for the low-hanging fruit. So when they try, for example, recently it is a usual thing happen between two groups. One is actually state-sponsored ethical hackers of India, actually Indian cyber warriors, as well as the Pakistan cyber army. There are two group of people are there. They usually used to fight hacking the government websites itself. So if they want to hack a website, government website or any other target website, first they used to grab, find to the rate, the how much strong the website is, like that. So now the example website we have taken is snaindia.com. Just I need to give my information with my email ID also. I just try to get the score, like getting a CIBIL score of my PAN ID. I'm going to get a score of the website using the website websitegrader.com. The site is websitegrader.com. Yeah. So it may take some time, just 2 minutes. So it is analyzing in various aspects. It is analyzing the information. Okay, it has given a reply that the website is only 46%. That means the performances are not good actually, 16 out of 30 and their rating, and the SEO, search engine optimization, is 30 out of 30. The reason for that 30 out of 30 that they are using the Google API for their analytics. So Google is one of the very best search engine. So their optimization in SEO is good. For mobile security and the other things, it has not given any good thing. See, SEO is good. The performance is somewhat good. The performance page speed also, it takes some 11.5 seconds to load. So the security, it has given 0 out of 10. So what does it mean? It means that the website is not fully strengthened. Actually, it has got some problem also. In the later stage of our presentation, the problems also I will explain in which part the website is lagging on the security aspect. Okay, now the second website I have given is actually websitegrader.com. Okay, we will move on to the next actually. One more website is the Vapalizer. Okay, sir, I'm just introducing one more website which is called Vapalizer.com. The third tool is called Vapalizer. Is there or not? It's not given here. Okay, here I have given the website. Actually, by if you have to sign up this website to do the analysis, it will give 50 credits actually for you. So free of cost, you can do verify 50 testings, and beyond that, you just supposed to pay the money. So now I am giving snaindia.com. Okay, see. This is the one of the very best thing actually here using the Vapalizer. The services what they are using is given. It is using Apache as web server, and they are using jQuery as JavaScript. Then they are using PHP for coding, and they are using OpenSSL, but still it is not enabled. And they are using Google Font API, and they are using CentOS operating system, and they are using Google Analytics for their SEO, and they have logged in using Google Plus also. So these are the informations you have got straight away. You have got this much of services being used. Okay, so this is the third thing. So as far as website details, we have given this much information, and what we can do using these versions and all, that is the next question. Okay, we have gathered the information with this, but what is the next step? I'm just going to introduce my favorite website, exploitdb.com. Yeah, exploitdb.com is a website which is being updated daily with the total vulnerabilities of the total system. I'll open the website. Here, exploitdb.com, exploit database. That's the thing. Actually, in internet, in certification, in the ethical hacking certification, there are two type of major certification. One is called EC Council. One is actually EC Council certification. Then OSCP. Offensive Security Certified Profession, actually OSCP certification. Actually, this OSCP, Offensive Security, is nothing, nobody else. He is the creator of Kali Linux, which is used by the penetration testers. Yeah, the Kali Linux is one of the Linux version which is being used for so many penetration testers. So the Offensive Security is the company who has created the Kali Linux, and that shortly we will see. And they are maintaining the exploit DB database. Okay, this database is having the total details of all the exploits. What are the vulnerabilities available in the system? See, last day updated date is 19/3/2019. It is updated till 19 March 2021. It is having a lot of things. The type, you see the type actually, web apps, the hardware, the Windows. So a lot of it is having the vulnerabilities of everything. So from our information, we have already gathered that it is using PHP 5.4.16 version and CentOS 2.46 version. So here we do CentOS. Okay. So when you take CentOS, for this particular Linux hardware, it is having a lot of vulnerabilities available. Using these vulnerabilities, we could be able to penetrate the system. It is easy. See. 2.4.6 this version. Okay. 2.4 we do. Yeah. So when you exactly see 2.4 system, it is having two what I say actually two vulnerabilities which is verified. Actually there are multiple headings here. D, it is a downloadable, and A is the application oriented, and B is verified. These two vulnerabilities are verified. That means it will work pakka. So using this Linux 2.4x CentOS OS, we could be able to penetrate the system. So knowing the version of the service or the OS is used in this way, then we do PHP 5.4. See, for PHP 5.4 version itself, we have got these much vulnerabilities and a lot of verified vulnerabilities also. So if we go for this vulnerability, open this, and this particular vulnerability is the white paper of the vulnerability is very detailed, explained in very detail here in this site, and it is downloadable also. See, when you make a download, it is download as a Ruby file. RB is Ruby file. It is a downloadable. See, 4729 dot something is the Ruby file is there. So how to use these vulnerabilities is will be explained in the later system. I think there is a session for vulnerability analysis and Metasploit also. The person who will be handling may explain about this Python Ruby vulnerabilities, how to utilize these vulnerabilities like that. He will explain. So by analyzing the system, the intention of my this presentation is analyzing the system, gather the as much information to make use of it to get into the system. Okay, now. So this is one information. With the available information, we have done this much research. Okay. Then exploit database I have explained. Okay. Then people search. The next point is actually people search. Okay, so knowingly, unknowingly, this time I'm going to explain a tool which is being used in the Kali Linux. It is a specific tool. It is called Spiderfoot. It is a Python program already being written in Python. It is readily available. It can be run in the Kali Linux environment. This Spiderfoot is one of the very best tool that we can gather the information, because actually searching the information in internet world is just searching the single pin in the total ocean. So, but these tools, Spiderfoot like tools, will give you lot of information, lot of easiness in gathering the information. Okay, so now using the, I'm just going to show you the demo of Spiderfoot here now. The what it can do, we'll see. Windows already open. So now I'm going to open my VMware workstation. I'm using a PC, high-end PC. I'm using Ryzen 7 processor, 16 core processor with 16 GB RAM and a graphics card. So it is very nice. So I have opened my Kali Linux here. Username is root, password is there. Yeah, this is my Kali Linux environment which I used to practice. So there are a lot of tools, and tomorrow afternoon we are having one more session of using some GitHub tools in Kali Linux. During that time, I will explain the environment of Kali Linux in detail to you. Just now we are going to see about the Spiderfoot. So there is a folder called Spiderfoot, cd Spiderfoot. So this is the Spiderfoot. I'm going to run sf.py is the application. So don't worry about the thing, how to run this Spiderfoot and all. Tomorrow in detail in the second afternoon, I'm having the session. In that session, especially, I will be explaining the tools, how to install and how to execute the tools. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to explain it. Now just I'm going to show the demo of the Spiderfoot tool. Okay, Python. sf.py space -l 127.0.0.1:5001. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. A bit of time I just was worried some error was showing, but anyhow it is running now. Very nice. So I have run a server here. Okay, this is actually Spiderfoot. Okay, this is a Spiderfoot actually. That 127.0.0.1.5.0.1:5001 is actually a local host. A server is running in my Kali Linux PC. So through this Spiderfoot, we can able to grab a lot of personal information. So I just named the scan test 1, and I'm just going to, with your permission, there are a lot of email IDs available here, and I'm just going to take one of the email ID of the one of the participant. With your permission, please, I will take. I will note it down. Randomly, I'm taking drtsajuraj@gmail.com. Okay, so once he is Dr. Sajuraj, if you are there, just please excuse me. I'm just I'm not going to do any harm. Just in gathering the information of your email ID in the internet world. Dr. T Sajuraj@gmail.com. I have gathered the information here. Okay, I'll give it here. drtsajuraj@gmail.com. Okay, I have run the scan. here. It is one of the very best tool in my experience. It is having a lot of informations. It can able to bring, it can able to grab the information in the ocean. Okay, it started showing some result also, and simultaneously we can run multiple scan. I'll do test 2. I'll take one more email ID. shahahsad@gmail.com. Shashad. Is that it has come? Okay. So I have made 2 searches, both are running, and test 1. Okay, I think if it is visible. Okay, so test 1, it is showing some result that account on external site. So Dr. Mr. Sajuraj sir, actually he is using his email ID in the particular website, ifttt.com. It is there, it has found out. Then this is his username, there is not much thing. And what about the next? Okay, the next Mr. Shashad is there, actually whether he is in the seminar or not. Actually he is using his email ID in 33 external websites. See, Shashad sir actually is using a blogspot, shashad.blogspot.com, and deviant.com, and discourse.com, social media, and he is using flipboard.com, and he is using GitHub. He is also using the GitHub also for coding, and he has created his avatar. That means the profile ID using the Gravatar. Then HackerOne he has registered, and Hub Pages, IFTTT. See, MySpace, he's also there. He's in Periscope, he's in Pinterest. So he's having a lot of social activities. Whether he knows or not, I think actually he has registered his email ID in 32 different websites actually. See, it is some API. He is using in some kind of API also. His API, okay, he is using just Gmail API. There is no issue. And it is using actually a hacked email also address. It is showing that email address is somewhat hacked actually through unknown website also. So I request Shashad sir to analyze the account he has given in the external site. Okay, so in 33 website he has used his email ID. Somewhere else his email ID is misused. So he just need to find out what is the thing. So the scanning is finished. So 39 elements is found for Mr. Shashad, and 4 elements is Mr. for Dr. Sajuraj. So actually Dr. Sajuraj actually he's kept his email away from the social media, I think. So what, only 4 entries has come. Okay, so this is one of the best tool, actually Spiderfoot. How to install the Spiderfoot and how to use the Spiderfoot, that classes will be handled tomorrow. That will be much interesting. Along with the GitHub tools, tomorrow I will be handling different tools actually. The Spiderfoot is also one of the tool. So in detail, from scratch, we will download, we will install, and we will start using the tool. Tomorrow I will explain that one. So the next tool I have informed you is the Spiderfoot. So when you go, okay, this is one of the demo. So if you have any questions, you keep it reserved. At the end of the session, you can ask. Okay, just give time for me to take a sip of water. Thank you. Okay, then one more website I just wanted to introduce, that actually we'll open the Google here, minimize the environment. Okay, anyhoo.com. Anyhoo.com is a website. It is specifically for United States of India, and there is a website which is being developed for India is called indianfinders.com. Okay, the two websites just I want to introduce you to gather the information. One is anyhoo.com. The second website is indianfinders.com. Yeah, actually, this US website is having a very 100% detailed information in US. If you want to find any person who is legal, it is very easy to find. For example, my brother, Mr. Vinod Selvaraj, is residing in Colorado in USA. Actually, he settled over there just 6 or 8 months before. Before that, he was in Delaware. Now, I am searching him. Vinod Selvaraj in, I don't know the exact city, but state I can do Colorado. Yeah, I'm just trying to find it. See here for the search, I have got two replies. One is Vinod Selvaraj, age 40, and the one is Vinod Selvaraj without any age. Actually, two persons who fit to this profile exist in USA, but actually my brother is the first one, Mr. Vinod Selvaraj, 395 W Burgundy Street, Highland Ranch, Colorado District. This is the exact address of my brother actually. So there are n number of websites regarding the people's information sharing. So while I was studying the statistical ethical hacker, I have gathered some details. See, for footprinting and resonance, I have got a PowerPoint. This PowerPoint will be shared to you through the coordinator of this meeting. For people tracking, I will show you the number of websites there. See, for people for sharing the for gathering the information of any individuals, there are these much websites: anyhoo.com, peoplesmart.com, USearch, Veromi, Intel US, Private Eye, 411.com. So such like websites are available. So these much website can able to grab the informations of the individuals. Similarly, for India, they have developed this website, but this website is not 100% developed. For example, if I say Vijay Krishnan is my name, it is giving a lot of information about Vijay Krishnan. And if you go for the advanced search, you can able to find it has got the information of Delhi, Gujarat, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, and Uttar Pradesh only, not the Tamil Nadu information. Okay, so the people actually the participants of this seminar is from various part of India. So if you belong to such a location, Delhi, Gujarat, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, use the website indianfinders.com. Then you can do your research over there. So here actually from where it is gathering the information, very simple actually. We are having a very big database of our citizen is called nsvp.com. That is actually National Voter Service Portal. This portal is having the information of the total registered Indian citizens. So here with the constituency, with the state, we can able to grab the information. This website now, indianfinder.com website I have shown is gathering the information from this database actually, voter information. NSPP website, it is pulling up the data. It is not fully completed, but in future, very shortly, you can able to grab the information of an individual from this website. So the next part I have told information gathering is about the people search. Okay now. So Spiderfoot demo I have shown and some website also I have shown. Then we are jumping into the actual tools because almost around 1 hour, around 50-55 minutes I have completed. Now I am getting into the next part of our session that is called using Kali Linux. Okay, before that, I have to give information of some more things actually regarding website also. So we'll just see it later. So if you go for the website, there are two things we need to find out. For example, if you take bsnl.co.in, if you take bsnl.co.in, it is a single website. You know, just copy and paste the website here. It is bsnl.co.in. Is there? It is a simple BSNL corporate website. I take the privilege that I'm working in BSNL and I'm a part of the security team. I consider it is a legal thing and I'm just using the website bsnl.co.in. But similarly, you can able to see nic.in, nic.in. There are a lot of government websites. Tirunelveli, you take Tirunelveli administration, it is using nic.in. The nic.in is the website, whereas Tirunelveli is the subdomain. Similarly, portal.bsnl.in. bsnl.co.in is the website, whereas portal.bsnl.in is the subdomain. So, for any person who is doing the penetration testing, need to find out the subdomains. It is one of the important points actually. The domain is bsnl.co.in is the domain, and for example, rgmttc.bsnl.co.in. Andaman Nicobar bsnl.co.in, ap.bsnl.co.in. So these are all the subdomains. So when you want to do a penetration testing on a domain, you must need to know the subdomains also. See, with the available information already in Netcraft, we have not got any subdomain and all. But there are some website. I just need to introduce you that is having a very good way of finding the subdomains. The one is called spicy.com, spyse.com. Then the next tool is actually a DNS dumpster. DNS dumpster. Okay. The next tool is called spicy.com and dnsdumpster.com. Two websites you need to know. Okay, here in Spicy we'll give bsnl.co.in website. I'll just make a search on that. See how much information you could be able to gather in a moment of time. Wow. Okay, 12 subdom. Here it is the result actually. 12 same domains with the different subunits and 492 domains with the same favicon, and there are n number of website also. See the subdomains. Total number of subdomains here are 336 subdomains. See, these are the subdomains actually. upwest.bsnl.co.in, at.kerala.bsnl.co.in, dq.edc.bsnl.co.in, m1k1bsnl.co.in. So n number of sites are there actually. If you are unable to you can download this thing. So this with subscription only we can able to download the full list. But for information I have shown, and what other things? Okay, here see, even it is using the crawl. It is showing that it is using Apache server, it is using Bootstrap, it is using some fancy JavaScript apps also. Right. So using Spicy, we could able to find out some more than 336 subdomains are there for bsnl.co.in. Okay. The same thing use DNS dumpster, bsnl.co.in. Whoa. Without any payment, we could able to grab a lot of information here. See, the name server records ns12.bsnl.co.in is the name server, and there are 336 subdomains we have seen here with all details. It is given wdc2.bsnl.co.in with IP address, then ne2.bsnl.co.in with IP address, and see EKM ernakulam.kerala.bsnl.co.in with the address, and even the service also it is giving. It is using IBM FDP servers, not that, this Kerala. See, it is using the TCP/80 port also is scanned, and what type of server it is using also it is giving the information. So finding the subdomain is very easy using these two websites, spicy.com and dnsdumpster.com. We can able to see the dumpsters, the DNS records. That means the subdomains of the websites. See why we need the subdomains, because these subdomains, for example, rgmttc.bsnl.co.in is developed by one individual. Similarly, ap.bsnl.co.in is a website developed by one individual. So there are 336 different subdomains developed by different teams. So we cannot say all the team is having a very good knowledge of coding, and they will look into the total security aspect while they are doing the coding. So to check the domain, bsnl.co.domain, we supposed to check the strength of the subdomains also. So it is the purpose to find the subdomains here. Okay, then one more very interesting thing is email harvester. Okay, if you know the domain name, the email domain name, you can able to grab the total email IDs. For example, if I want to hack the BSNL system, consider me as a hacker, and I want to hack the BSNL server or their BSNL network. Phishing is one of the way to getting into the system. Phishing, that means just cheating through some kind of method, through a social network or through website. It is called phishing. That will be taken later, I think, in our later sessions. You have a brief introduction about the phishing. It's a technique. Phishing is a technique through which we can able to get into a system. So what I did as a hacker, I need the list of email users of bsnl.co.in. My official email ID is actually Vijay Krishnan bsnl.co.in. There are n number of employees. There are 60,000 employees. There are employees, they use bsnl.co.in, who may have system administrator, who may have a website developer, who have the access to the direct server. So it is happen. It is there. So we need to find the bsnl.co.in emails, so that I can develop a phishing website or a malicious file, and I will send it to all along these emails. Any one of the person who is ignorant, if they click the particular malicious file or the phishing site, it will give the opportunity for the hacker to get in the system. So gathering the bsnl.co.in mail is very easy. See, there are tools. See, one of the tool, bmail extractor pro. One of the tool is email extractor pro. It is available in the internet. It is a paid version, and I have not paid it, but I have taken the trial version. Okay, it is there. Okay, so this is the website. Here, to extract email from URLs, there I am giving bsnl.co.in. I will have a search. Here, the number of processes 15, and URLs dig up to level 3. One parameter is there. It is nothing but it is like actually a crawler. It will open the bsnl.co.in website, and it will find the link, and from the link it will go to the link, and it will say in that page resource is find the email at bsnl.co.in. Then from there it will go to the another link. Like that, it will go for the 3 links. It will dig up to 3 links from bsnl.co.in. It will go to one link. From that link it will go to other link. From that link it will go to other link. If you reduce it to 2, first it will go to bsnl.co.in, then it will go to one link, then it will go to other link. Likewise, it will go to multiple links and grab the information. We will start the search. Start search. Okay, it is not working. We'll stop. Something's fishy. Yeah, bsnl.co.in. Set the keyword, and you dig level up to 3, and I will start search. See, in the below mentioned, actually it is tracing the URLs. It is linking the URLs. It is digging multiple levels. You can able to see in a matter of minute, it is pressing some n number of URLs. So 465 URLs it is searching now, and from that it is gathering some emails of IT cell Kerala@bsnl.in, IT cell West Bengal.bsnl.co.in, webmaster.bsnl Chennai@gmail. Even the webmaster is with ignorant, he is using something else, Gmail. So all the BSNL related emails is getting displayed, and the email, if it is grabbed from other sites also is displayed. See, this is one of the way. It is pressing very fast. URLs in queue. I don't know whether it is visible to you or not, but when you try it in your home, that web email extractor pro, you can able to see how much URLs it is referring now. As of now, it is referring around 1171, 1200. Now it is 1250. So it is go on increasing. Within an hour, it can able to grab hundreds of emails of bsnl.co.in. So what I do as a hacker, I'll create a malicious file or a phishing website, and I will just send an email to all these BSNL.in users or related users, so that I can able to get into the system. This is one of the method of information gathering, web email extractor pro. There are a number of tools, but this is one of the favorite tool. I will stop it now. Stop. Okay. So this much I have gathered able to 32 emails now. I was able to grab 32 emails from this website, from this tool, and if you go on searching for an hour, I can able to grab around 100, 200, and 300 emails. So I can able to use this information to check the strength of the system. I can able to send a phishing email, or I can send it to malicious file to get into their system. Okay, it is one of the tool. Then email extractor pro. Then one more thing, when I remember the email details. So this is actually searching the bulk emails to get in the system, but there is one more concept of gathering information of your email header also. See, yes, anything you need to mention, madam? Shall I proceed? Hello, somebody else was discussing. Any information need to be given, or shall I proceed the session?
You can proceed, sir.
Yeah, okay. Right. So actually, from email headers, you can able to grab some information. And in the screen, you can able to see this is my email. Actually, bsnl.vijay@gmail.com is my email ID. So using this email ID, you can able to, if somebody else, actually, for example, if you take Vinod Krishnan, it is my brother. As I told, we search this information in US now. He has sent an email. Somewhere else he has sent my email to me. I want to grab some information about the email header. He sent the email from somewhere. Recently he has come to India. So Sunday, March 7 means he is in India only. So from where he has sent the email and which server is used, that we can able to grab from his email itself. The step is very simple. First, we have to grab the email header information. In the right side corner, we have an option that show original option is available. For every email you receive in Gmail or in Yahoo or in any other reputed email server, you can able to see show original option actually, or email header option. Here in Gmail, there is an option called show original. Okay, it is open. This is the email header, and from this information we can able to grab so many things, but it is not easy to process directly. It is a raw data. So what we use, you copy it, and I will introduce two websites. That is called email header analyzer. This is the website mxtoolbox.com/emailheaders.aspx. And whatever the email header I have copied, I will paste it here and I will analyze the header. See, it is showing a lot of information. What are the information it is giving? See, from the server mail, this mail server, the mail was sent on 6:20, 25 p.m. and it is delivered in within a second actually. So if it is a own Gmail server, the email will be delivered in 1 second. If it is other email domain, for example, for bsnl.co.in, it may take some time to transact. So this email is delivered in 1 second. See, here it is given actually. The receiving informations and the IP address and the digital signature and the security what they are using, the encryption technology, RSA SHA 256 encryption they are using. And this is the IP address. See, this is the IP address. 209.85.220.41. From this IP address, he has sent the email. So from tracking this IP address, we can able to find out the origination location also. IP lookup. Yeah, it is a mail server actually. So it is google.com. It is the IP address is actually from mail address. It is showing actually he is sending mail from USA only. So that was sent on March 17th actually. He has come here on March 15th. So from USA, from this geolocation, from latitude, longitude, he has sent the email to me. What is the email actually? Okay, it is his visa processing. Actually, my brother is working in visa tier 1 company. He is one person. He is very in charge of the encryption of visa, encryption of visa cash transfer, visa cards, and so for his visa extension, he was coming. So this is the thing. On 7/8/2018, he has sent the email. Okay, from USA, he has sent the information from USA using the IP, using the header of the IP email, and we have taken the IP address from the IP lookup. We have taken the latitude, longitude of the sender of the IP address. Okay, so this information is available. Just we need to where to find the information only. Okay, mxtoolbox.com/email headers.asps. Okay, so the time is very short. So now I am moving to the next segment. I just want to share it to you. This is the Kali Linux. See, so Kali Linux, the Spiderfoot tomorrow we will see. But apart from this, Kali Linux, just a brief introduction. Kali Linux is a Linux environment which is created specially for penetration testers. And there are alternatives like Parrot Linux, and there are some Windows tools also available. But my favorite is actually Kali Linux, which is having so much inbuilt tools. Today's topic is actually information gathering, isn't it? So for information gathering, already we are seeing a lot of websites and web-based tools to find out the information. But to a surprise, this Kali Linux is having so much inbuilt tools. This application, if you go in the top left of the corner, Kali Linux, you can able to find the application. If you click the application, you can able to find information gathering, and there are a lot of input tools also. See the right side, you can able to see DE Nmap, iKey Scan, Maltigo, NetDiscover, Nmap, Recon NG, Sparta, Zenmap. So n number of tools are available. Not only that, if you click any information gathering, you can able to see lot of information tools available for different variant of information gathering. For example, DNA analysis, actually DNS, domain name server analysis. There is a tool available. N number of tools. DNS enumeration, DNS mapping, DNS recon, like that. And for IDS, intrusion detection system, IDS or IPS, the protection system, and live host identification. For example, today already in the start of the seminar, when you start, when you use SNEindia.com, we found one IP address. So we want to find out the series of IP address which is live using live host identification, the total subnet. It will scan and it will give which are all the IPs, which is assigned to the server, which are live. We can able to find out. And network and port scanner and OSINT. OSINT is open source intelligence gathering, and we can able to simple message block. Port 445 is actually a weak port of in any Windows system. That SMB analysis is specialized for that. So there are n number of tools available in this Kali Linux, and I will introduce two very best tool that is called ZenMap. See, here there is a tool called ZenMap. Okay, this is a tool. It is a GUI map tool of Nmap. There are two type of tools available. One is Nmap, that is called the command line CLI based information gathering tool, and ZenMap, it is actually a website based GUI based information gathering tool. Now we'll take it again, SNEindia.com. Okay, I'm just going to have a scan. There are multiple type of scans available. Intent scan plus UDP, so datacom protocol, intent scan of all TCP ports, intent scan of no ping. If there is no pinging available, you can use this scan. Then quick scan, lot of scan is available. I will go for a regular scan now. Scan. Okay, yeah, it is doing the scanning now. Let it do the scan. Okay, Nmap is done. Actually, this Nmap is nothing but it is a GUI based Nmap actually. So it is doing Nmap SNEindia.com command only. It is executing and it is finding this information, and we'll do intent scan. That will give much more information. I'll do much more, and at the same time I'll introduce one more tool. That is called OSWAP. Okay. Open Web Application Security Project. OSWAP ZAP is actually a Zen application project. OSWAP means Open Web Application Security Project ZAP. So here also I'll run SNEindia.com. Simultaneously, we'll do two scans. Since the time is short, we'll do two information. Okay. So ZenMap, it is scanning the website and the IP address and the services is running, and also so much information it is trying to gather. So here you will see the IP address by default it is giving, and it is having a two open port also. In port 80, it is having an open port. In port 22, it is having an open port also. You come here. This is one of the very better tool actually. The earlier ZenMap, what I was explaining, it is gathering the information of the hardware details actually, the IP address, the services running, the port details and all. But this OSWAP ZAP is collecting the software details actually. In your sessions tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I believe I have seen some person is handling about the cross scripting actually. XSS cross scripting cyber security details he is going to handle. So in that thing, this tool is very much essential to find out. See, and on scanning the things, it is giving some kind of 6 alerts. It is having some 84 alerts for the cross scripting actually. One of the link I click and I can able to see the information. The header is not included in the HTTP response to protect against clickjacking attacks. Clickjacking attacks is nothing but it is a malicious software attack. When you open a website, if you click a link, an advertisement will open. The next time if you click the link, it will go to the actual link. It is actually clickjacking. It is one of an attack for usually happening with the websites. So this SNEindia website is prone to that clickjacking attacks. since the X frame, the cross scripting is not properly configured. So this is one more tool I have introduced, and the next one, yeah, the result of the ZenMap has come. It is giving the information about the OpenSSH also. OpenSSH is actually remote desktop actually. Through SSH, through Telnet, through TCP/22, we can try to enter the web server. So using the brute force attack, you can able to gather the username, password and all. So it is giving the Linux operating system, and the trace route also it is giving. So trace route means from the source 192.168.2.1 is my PC, and this is my intranet IP address. It is my internet termination address, and it is the end address. So throughout this data path, it is giving the trace route. Okay, so the difficulty is 263. That means if the difficulty is very less, then it is easy to attack the website. So and here this gives one more information. It is using Apache server, CentOS 2.4.6 OS, and PHP 5.4.16 version also. And any more extra information? This much information already we have gathered through Netcraft also. This is another way of gathering the information. So here see the ports separately, you can see the ports also. This 113 is also a TCP port. It is created, but it is not being used. The topology, see the topology. So this is the local host of my PC. The other end, the green color is actually the SN India website. Along the way, my data is traveling through these packets actually. See, knowing this data path is very much required for the MITM attack. If any one of the particular IP is not properly secured, we can able to redirect that particular traffic through our PC. Then we redirect it to the actual IP. We can able to grab the traffic, open the traffic, read the data. So that is called MITM. So knowing the path along the way from the source to destination is required for doing MITM attack also. Through VPNs, actually this can be avoided by using the VPNs, virtual private network. Okay. So using the Kali Linux, I have introduced two tools that is called ZenMap, and one is OS WAP. And there are n number of tools are available. That is actually Nmap, and I can able to share the PowerPoint, the PDF of the cheat sheet of Nmap also, and then Recon, NG, this and all. If it is new to you, don't worry about that thing. Just open youtube.com, and there is a website called Hackersploit. This website is very nice that you can able to find the tutorial of all the tools available in Kali Linux. Each and every tool, they are having the tutorials. Using the tutorials, you could be able to find out the informations. The tutorial of how to use these tools and all, it is clearly mentioned with the video examples. You can able to see it. Okay, so I think I was rushing up this session since I want to explain so much things to you, and I got only 1.5 hours time, and as much as possible I have shared the information to you. And bsnl.vijay@gmail.com is my email ID, and plus 919486103404 is my mobile number, and I will be available after office hours at if you have any doubt on specific topic after this FDP, you are very, as a brother, consider me, and you can call me at any time, and you can send a WhatsApp message or you can send an email. At least I can able to try to solve your problem or give a suggestion. And in the same way, I believe a lot of professors in this forum are doing PhD. So if possible, I can gather information from you also. So thanks for the session. So this is the interaction session. Any participant who want to shoot the questions, you can shoot it now, please. Yeah, the forum is open for interaction. Yeah, in the chat box I have seen, and yeah, are you going to share the notepad afterwards? Yes, I will share it to the coordinator of the program, and let them share it to you in the same way, or otherwise I'll share the notepad in the group itself. That will be easy. Website that given me very nice information. Share the notepad. Excellent session. Can we have the recorded session, please? Actually, it is not recorded, I think. If it is recorded by the presenter, it's not recorded by the presenter. Let us see. If it, oh yeah, all the videos will be shared. Yeah, Jainal madam, I have seen. Thank you. So okay, right. Okay. Yeah, which is the powerful tool for the intrusion detection system. Actually, Mr. Ritesh Chambre, actually, maybe the professor somewhere else, he has asked the question, which is the powerful tool for intrusion detection system. Whatever the tools in Kali Linux is for the learning purpose only. These tools are learning purpose. These are all strong enough. I personally suggest actually Maltego. Maltego is one of the tool which is actually community edition is free, and it is not that much very strong. But if you go for the enterprise edition, it is having a full-fledged tool for analyzing or any kind of website or system or network or whatever it is actually. So Maltego is one of the tool I suggest for you. Maltego. Maltego. It is even available in the Kali Linux itself. But if you go to the particular website, you can able to see the paid version, enterprise version also. That you can able to do the pen test of intrusion detection. Okay, I have answered these details of the questions in the chat box. If anybody else having the question, they can post it in the chat box also, or you can ask the question directly. I'm waiting for your questions. I think you could able to see my screen itself. For everybody's information, I just wanted to one common thing. So if you really want to learn ethical hacking, just go for a well-fledged system, very full-fledged, powerful PC, because people used to struggle with their laptop and desktop PC. So just I want to share my configuration. I'm using AMD Ryzen 7 2700X 8-core processor, 16 GB DDR RAM, ITOL GB SSD hard disk, 4 GB graphics card. Of course, it is NVIDIA. Yeah, that this is required actually. Okay, then actually 1 TB hard disk for sharing the information. So this is the thing I am suggesting. Actually, I have assembled my PC. I have purchased directly in the website mdcomputers.com. It is one of the online e-commerce site where you can able to buy the things individually. It is reliable in my experience. Then I have assembled it. So the total cost, excluding my monitor, comes around 49,000 only. Monitor is around 9,000. It is a IPS display, very big display, so it is around 58,000. The total cost has come around 50,000. So I suggest you to design your, you just go for your own spec and make it convenient. You just gather the parts from the internet. Because individually every PC, every component has its own warranty period. Hard disk is having 5 years warranty, processor having 3 years warranty. So in total, your PC, your assembled PC have a very good warranty period also. You can have a very good system for learning ethical hacking. And apart from that, this VMware Workstation Pro. I got the paid version. This is also my favorite. The paid version. Go for a paid version. So what I'm having I have installed the Kali Linux. I have installed the Parrot Linux, and I have installed Windows 7 also, which will suitable for you for learning. Thank you. So this is all about today's session. I have shared as much information I could able to share it to you in the short span of time. And tomorrow we have a session about the tools, GitHub tools going to be installed and how it can be used. And I'm having variety of tools in my Kali Linux that also will be shared by tomorrow's session. Thank you. Yeah, how to be anonymized myself behind firewall. Yeah, simple way is Tor browser. You can use any VPN client. Okay, sir. Mr. Dharmendra, he has asked the question that how to anonymize myself by using the firewall. So my way of anonymizing myself is actually using a virtual machine, and there is a tool called Lazy Script. It uses Tor browser to make my it establishes its own VPN, a chain of VPNs, and it give anonymity to me. So tomorrow we'll see that demo also, Lazy Script and anonymity also. So Tor browser and VPN client, using some paid or free VPN client is the best way for anonymizing yourself. So any other questions? Thank you, Dharmendra sir. I think Ravi sir is also in the meeting. Coordinator.
Sir, I am with your line. Thank you, sir, for your nice presentation.
Thank you, sir. Actually, time is so short. In 1.5 hours, I'm having much more information. As much as possible, I have delivered the information.
Sir, if you want to continue also, no problem, sir. If you are interested to continue further, if you are willing, means you continue, sir.
The thing is actually okay. In that case, I will take some 10 more minutes also, 10 to 15 minutes. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. With the permission of our coordinators from FX Engineering College, I am just continuing. One information I just missed to point out, that is archive. archive.org. This is the one of the website I missed to mention you. As usual, actually everybody will be happy if we get a time machine right now. So particularly in one of the jokes, people used to give a lot of options. For married person, they used to choose the time machine to go back to their marriage date and to change the things. Actually, time machine, one of the things everybody likes. But here in our ethical hacking, we have got one time machine. It is called archive.org. So this is the website sneaindia.com. Today we have taken as an example. So can you able to get, this is the website currently we are viewing, right? So can anybody able to see the website, how it looks just 1 year before, how it looked some 3 years before, how it looked when it is launched? So, but it is possible. That is using the tool archive.com. Archive.org is otherwise called Wayback Machine. It is a website snapshot tools, and it is using the it used to take the snapshot of the high ranking website. There is a website called alexa.com. It used to rank the highest ranking website in internet. For example, amazon.com everybody is using, so the rank is very high. Similarly, flipkart.com, then iccibank.com, and similarly here in India, twitter.com and social media sites. So for it takes the snapshot of the high ranking websites also. Okay, now we will see sneaindia.com. So now we have taken the example of SNEA website and we have given information in the Wayback Machine. It shows a graph. Okay, the graph, I think it is visible to you, I think. Yeah, the graph shows something started from the year 2010. That means this website started functioning from 2010 only. So 2017, I told that it is changed in 2017. It is changed from one host to other. So this is the timeline it is given, and this timeline shows the number of snapshot it has taken. Okay, we'll choose 2012. And when you choose the year 2012, there are some graphs it is shown over there, and below that graph we have seen different months. Actually, it's like a calendar, and some dates are highlighted also. These dates are nothing but the snapshot taken. If you go for January 13th 2012, it has taken snapshot 4 times: the 10:32, 12:16, 17:49, and 21:40. So if you click the 21:40, I click, it will be slow. It is somewhat slow only. Don't worry. It will give some output. Please wait for the output. Yeah. See, this is the website. It looks actually the website. When you open the website, the SNA was displaying SNA India wishes you Happy New Year. Let's go. Oh yeah. Let's see some other day. February 23. There is a snapshot. I opened the February 23rd snapshot. In the address bar, you can able to see webarchive.org/web/ some date. Okay, yeah. It is now. It is the website. It was. What is the date? I think February 13th. We have clicked. See the date of the website. Actually, the date of the content. 23/2/2012. Seniority of 147 SDEs, and 23/2/2012. It is the corporate office orders clarification. Actually, it was the website on that particular day. Likewise, you can able to get the details of snapshot taken by the archive.org about this website. Why it is required? Why? Because actually in that point, even in this website, you can able to see the links. So if I go for technical circulars, here in that status bar, you can able to see the link of snaindia.com. So right click, I can able to copy link also. See, copy link address. I'll show. See, it is showing the link of the SNA site on that day. So it is showing some kind of circulars. It is a open PHP link with some ID and some kind of number. This link is enough to do SQL injection. Okay, if you cannot able to find the in the current scenario in today's website, they might have improved the site, but this site is still available. In the backend they have saved it. So this link can be used for doing SQL injection, and we can able to gather much more information also, the contact details on that time. You see here some message board, circle office bearers website is also there. So at that time, who are all the circle office bearers? See, the president is Mr. SL Reddy and his mobile number. So even the previous information also we can able to grab from the website. See, over the years, every website was improving their security aspects. Okay, now. So previously, they may have ignorance. For example, I can clearly tell one of the reputed university here, they have displayed the total contact details and the email ID of the employees in the website some 6 or 7 years before, but now they have changed it. Actually, they are not. Then we need to have a login over there to see the information. But in Wayback Machine, we can go back to that time, and in the Wayback Machine, we can able to find out the particular date or particular the snapshot, and we can grab the information. So this is one type of information gathering. I missed to inform you, but anyhow, this given time, I have given the information to you also. Thank you very much. So continuously around 1 hour 40 minutes I was talking, so it's enough, I believe.
Thank you, Professor, for your wonderful presentation. I am also very happy that online practical presentation you have given demo. So very helpful. So next session also we are expecting the same type of presentation, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Actually, I request the participants to individually give a feedback to my WhatsApp number. The number what I have shared is my WhatsApp number only. If you want to ask any questions or if you want to give a feedback to me, you can send a direct message, DM to me also. Thank you. Sir, somebody is asking about the attendance also, you can clarify.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Participants, please be on the line. Sir will, sir, you can, if you want, you can leave, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Sir, any participants, sir, just 2 minutes, any one or two participants, let them give the feedback, sir. That will be helpful for
Okay,
me.
sir, okay. Participants will directly give the feedback to about the our expert, Vijay Krishna, sir. You
Sir,
unmute and tell, sir. You unmute and sir is expecting. Please, in the morning session also, only one person and ask the question. Please, you are professors. Please be frank. Otherwise, I will call you. Huh?
yeah, no problem, sir. Actually, if they want to give it in the open forum, it is a honor for me. Or else let them give the feedback through my WhatsApp to me. That will help me. Nothing but actually, it's not a custom. It will help me to improvise my seminar in the next time. If you
So,
give
sir,
something.
yesterday you asked Purushottam, sir. You ask, sir. Sir, one question. At least if you feel, if you want to put the chat box also, no problem. Purushottam, sir. Purushottam Sharma is asking only attendance, sir. Oh, you are not able to unmute. I will unmute, sir. Purushottam Sharma, you. Okay, sir. I will unmute. Sir, we are not, sir. You try, sir. Sir, always put what the question in the chat box. Purushottam Sharma, sir. I think you are asked only about attendance. Okay, sir.
Okay, Ravi sir, I am signing off. Tomorrow the same time by 2 o'clock. I'll be.
Sir is asking any tool for proxy. Sir, any tool for proxy, Purushottam Sharma is asking. And trace and track. Sir, please see the chat box, sir. Please see the chat box. Tracing and tracking tools is a question of Dr. Purushottam Sharma. IP proxy tracing and tracking.
Sir, exactly, I don't understand the question, but anyhow, in general, I will give the information actually. If you are using a proxy, for example, Squid. Squid is actually one of the open source proxy being used in most of the Linux systems. If you use the Squid, it is having an inbuilt logging system actually. Whoever coming through proxy, the log is being recorded there actually. In proxy, you can able to give a privilege for accessing the internet or network. You can write a ACL, access list also, to access the network. You give the permission and you give the allowed website, blocked website, and what are the bad words to be blocked and all. It is given in the configuration file of the Squid. Likewise, there is a setting to log the traffic also. So if you are using Squid like open source in the proxy, it is having an inbuilt logging system where it will log the total traffic, even the website, the timestamp, and the IP address. It will log, and through that log, you can able to monitor the traffic, total traffic through the proxy. It is my experience actually. It is shared with my experience of Squid proxy being used in my system.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Vijay Krishna, sir.
Yes.
Well, we are coming to the next session, sir. Every session, 10 questions with a key we require, sir. So you give on the next session coming 20 questions. This session 10 questions, next session 10 questions with the answers, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, with the answers now for you to you.
Objective multiple choice question A, B, C, D. Like that, answer must be bold. Huh?
Okay, sir. So the participants need to answer the questions, or otherwise you will separately continue.
No, sir. This is the last day. Friday there is online test.
Okay.
We have to add questions session by session we can add some questions, 5 questions from each session, like that. We have to add and give it in the final.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Definitely.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you, participants, and thank for your patience. Be here for the last 1.5 hours. Thank you. Bye. Have a good day and keep yourself safe since COVID is increasing. Keep yourself and your home safe. It is our own responsibility. Thank you. Good day.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Okay, dear participants, today my session questions will be uploaded in the my session assignments. Assignment must be uploaded in the WhatsApp group. Tomorrow we will host that graph as well as today's attendance in tomorrow. Okay. Any doubts? Actually, that last session we put that assessment, but the assessment we will put it in the WhatsApp group. Anything whether all will give an attendance in that Google form. Madam, can we close, madam? Okay.